Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you are doing well. You're doing your studies on time and you are taking good care of yourself. Today in this, we will discuss chapter Elements, Compound and Mixtures. In the previous video, we have discussed what are compounds with examples. Characteristics of compounds differs between elements and compound. Today in this video, we will discuss topics that are molecules, types of molecules, mixtures, types of mixture, and difference between compounds and mixtures. Now, first of all, what are molecules? As we know that atoms do not exist independently. So the elements, they exist in the form of molecules. Molecules, what are molecules? Let's see. Molecules can be of elements and molecules can be of a compound. Atoms of same or different elements combine to form a molecule. For example, molecules of elements like molecule of hydrogen, molecule of oxygen and molecule of chlorine. So in this picture you can see molecule of these elements have same atom. Same atoms are combining, like in hydrogen, two H atoms are combining and forming molecule of hydrogen. In the same way, oxygen, atoms of oxygen are combining and forming molecule of oxygen. So, these are molecules of elements. On the other hand, molecule of compound. You know what are compounds? Compounds contain atoms of different elements. For example, water. Water has hydrogen and oxygen. So the molecule of water contains two atoms of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen. One more example, molecule of hydrogen chloride. It contains one atom of hydrogen and one atom of chlorine. They combine together and form molecule of hydrogen chloride. Now let's see types of molecules. Now let's see types of molecules. There are monoatomic molecules, diatomic and polyatomic molecules. Let's see from the pictures you can understand mono. Mono means one atom. Mono means one. So monoatomic molecule will contain one atom. For example, helium gas. Helium gas has only one atom. So they are called as monoatomic. In the same way, lithium and krypton, all the noble gases and the metals, they are included under monoatomic molecules because they have only one atom in their molecule. As you can see, only one atom is present. Next one is diatomic molecule. Di means two. So in the molecule of these elements, they have two atoms. For example, hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas has two atoms in its molecule. Then oxygen gas, it has also two atoms. You can see in this picture, two atoms of oxygen are combining and forming molecule of oxygen. In the same way, chlorine also two atoms. So the molecules which have two atoms, they are called as diatomic molecules. Now polyatomic molecules. Poly means more than one or more than, you can say as more than three atoms. When more than three atoms are present in any molecule, they are termed as polyatomic molecules. So a polyatomic molecule contains more than three atoms. So in this example, water, you can see water. It has two atoms of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen. This is oxygen and this is hydrogen. So they combine and form water, that is H2O. Okay, so H2O, water molecule is formed by different atoms of these elements, and they are more than 2. So they are termed as polyatomic molecules. One more example, phosphorus. Phosphorus, you can see how many atoms are there? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the molecule of phosphorus is written as E4 and the number is written below the symbol always. Okay. In the same way for oxygen, it is written as O and 2. For hydrogen, it is written as H2. So number is always written in the subscript of the symbol. Now let's start atomicity. What is atomicity? The number of atoms which combine together and form a molecule, that is termed as atomicity. That means how many atoms are combining and forming molecule. For example, monoatomic, I've told you mono means one. So the atomicity of these molecules, that is helium, lithium and krypton. The atomicity is 1 because only one atom are present in its molecule. Now for diatomic, I've told you di means 2. Okay, so all the molecules like hydrogen H2, nitrogen N2, oxygen O2, all these have atomicity 2 because two atoms combine and form one molecule of these elements. As you can see, H2, N2, O2, all these molecules contain two atoms. So the atomicity is 2. That is why they are called as diatomic molecules. Now let's see triatomic and polyatomic. Tri means 3. Tri means 3. So the elements which have 3 atoms in their molecules are termed as triatomic molecules. For example, ozone. Ozone has 3 atoms in its molecule. It is written as O3. It is written as O3. So the atomicity is 3. Polyatomic includes atoms which have more than 4, or you can say molecules in which more than 3 atoms are present, like phosphorus. It is written as P4. It exists as P4. As you can see in this picture, 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 atoms are combining and forming 4 atoms are combining and forming P4, that is phosphorus. So the atomicity of phosphorus is 4. I hope you have understood all these atomicity. In the next video, we will discuss about mixtures.